friends, I'm back today with another layout featuring the September kits. This kit is so fun. I was super excited to use it. And when I saw that star stamp, I knew just what I wanted to do. So the first thing I did was grab some scrap packaging to prepare my ink. I sprinkled a little bit of the flat magical shaker Lindy's Gang that we got in the color kit this month. I used the color Portrait Blazer Blue. And once I sprinkled enough onto my packaging, I then added some water to prepare the paint. So what I did first, so I wouldn't get such a heavy stamp using my star stamp also from the color kit, I added the first two stamps to a piece of scrap paper, and then I would add the third stamp onto my scrapbooking page, and I proceeded to do that 3 times. I just wanted a group of stars to be the base for this layout. And so I know I wanted to use a picture of my daughter from this school year. They've been in school for a couple of months at this point, so we are well into the school year. So I also, once I got my star stamps as I wanted them on the page, I also splattered a little bit of that same ink or paint from the packaging onto the paper. Next, I'm just taking the time to get my cluster going. I grab my photo and I grab a few die cuts from the journaling die cut pack I believe it's in the embellishment kit, if I'm correct. And so then I also I want to get my bottom layer really not perfect, but I want to get my bottom layer just how I like it. So then I grab the rub-on sheets. By the way, I love rub-ons, so I was excited to use them. My goal was to really have fun with this layout, so that's why I'm taking the time to really go in and add all the fun things to the bottom of or to my base scrapbook page before I go in with my photo cluster. I know I want a pretty nice cluster that's going to cover up a majority of the stars, so I'm just going in to make sure that that bottom layer is just has as much interest and as fun as it could be for me. And I also know that there are enamel dots and puffy stickers that I'm going to use later on. So I stop right there. And then I go in with my foam tape and I grab the chipboard pieces in my photo cluster and I go in and add my foam tape to both of those. I like depth, or I like layers on my layouts. So foam tape is a really good way for me to go get that depth and interest that I like. So once I get those in the right spot, what do I do next? And also just to let you know, these stars were cut using the smallest star from the star die cuts. So I also used those to add interest to that bottom layer. And now I'm going in with the little flowers from the embellishment kit, the little flowers, and it comes with also like a little jean pocket. I thought that was really cute. I thought about trying to make that work for this layout, but I knew I wanted to go in a different direction. So I just used some of the florals to build my cluster. I love the chipboard pieces. So I also grabbed the flag. I love frames. I love the design on that chipboard frame. I love how everything just coordinates so well together. That's the good thing about hip kit club kits, because it just makes everything so easy. Everything works together so well. So I go in and add the regular die cuts. I use the Authentic and True die cut from the main kit. And then I'm going to go in there and have like a second title using the puffy alpha stickers. I thought that was cute. I thought it went so well with the orange in the picture frames, and the repetition of color was what I needed to continue to make this layout come together. So I definitely wanted to use those puffy stickers because they're so pretty and the design matches everything so well. So I'm just going in now and adding the enamel dots and other puffy stickers, whatever I can get. I'm also trying to rearrange everything so it makes sense on the page. So everything is taking up the right amount of space in the right place, if that makes sense, because scrapbooking is really about how our eyes see things and how our eyes interpret things. So it can be different for everybody. And that's the fun thing about scrapbooking. It's fun to see how one person interprets it versus another person. So I keep on playing with everything until it looks right. And that's when I noticed, okay, I want to bring more color. So I grabbed one of the cardstock sheets and I'm just going to make a tear in the top and bottom of the page. I'm going to make the bottom tear to the left and the top tear to the right. That way that so they're not right over each other on the page. And I'm just going to let a piece of the pattern cardstock stick out from the page. And that is, to me, that gives it the perfect amount of visual interest. It brings in more repetition of the colors that's in my cluster. So I continue to go in and just make sure everything is balanced and I have everything in the right place. And I'm going to finish up this layout. It was so fun. It came out even better than I expected with the stamp stars as the base. I hope you enjoyed it and love it just as much. So be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy our process videos. Click the notification bell to be notified every time we add a new video. And leave a comment below if you have any questions about your project or the HKC, and we will be sure to reply. All HIP kits include only HKC exclusive products, and they can't be found anywhere but in our kits. So if you become a member, you can save $5 on your main kit each month. Thank you for following along with me today. I wish you a happy, scrappy day. See you next time. Bye.